Hey, everybody. Celebrity psychic medium Toni Greene here with another show. I'm here every Monday at noon and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And let's see. I will never reach out to you, only a scammer will. So please don't get scammed. I'm trying to think of what else I need to say at the beginning of a show. Okay, you can ask. I will be answering your questions and helping you connect with loved ones on the other side. You can ask any question about life, love, career, finances. I do not answer like longer, like questions like, can you tell me like my next month, or because there's a lot in that. So that would be something you would definitely want to get a private reading for. A very specific question about a part of your life is amazing. Happy to answer it. Also, if you'd like me to connect with a loved one, I just need their first name, their relationship to you, and any question you have for them. Yeah, it's like the brain just does a pause for a moment, just says, well, hold on. And then it comes back, and then it comes back, and then it's good. So there we go. There we go. Okay, you guys, we are going to get started. If you want to post a question and you're watching live on YouTube, you can put it in the chat on YouTube. Unfortunately, I cannot see the comments on YouTube, so we have to use the chat. If you want to join me on Podbean, go over to Podbean, look up my name, or look under live and find me. And you can call in and ask questions on Podbean. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to do names first. If I say a name, it can be a person, place, or thing. It can be a confirmation of some sort. It can be loved one, a place they went, a pet, any sort of confirmation for you. So as I start with the names, I'm going to Jerome, Langoon, Langun, Jerome and Langun are the first names, but I'm not sure I'm pronouncing the second name correctly. The next name is Lanka. The next name is Piatra. The next name is, I'm going to say Luis, but I think it's Luista. These are very unique names. I'm just going to tell you, these are some very, very unique names. I'm hearing Ireland, and then I'm hearing Poland, Turkish. I'm hearing, and remember, these are all confirmations from loved ones up above. It can be where they're from, where they went, who they married, what their national, it could be anything. So if it fits, it fits. The next name is Jorge. The next name is Jack or Jackie. The next name is Maria. Phew, I can say Jackie and Maria. I've got that down. The next one is Linda, McGuire, Colin, or Collins, either way. And now I'm going to go into songs, and I'm going to tell you guys, I did a TikTok with some songs, and this song is still with me. So I'm going to, even though I did it on the TikTok, I'm going to do it here for you. And the song can be a song you know, they know, you listen to together, they listen to, liked, or the answer to a question, or the next time you hear the song in your mind or on the radio or whatever you listen to, it's a confirmation they're with you. The first song, oh my goodness, is that song Psycho Killer, na 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 na. And I'm not getting any other words than psycho killer. So hopefully whoever that's for, they have their song, they know it, it's for them. The next song is uh something about the train, the long dark train, long black train. I don't know that song. I'm going to go on a limb and say it's Johnny Cash, but I don't know. The next song is Old Red, and that's a country song. And the next song is uh, Luis La Bonita, the Madonna version. I'm just not really fond of Madonna. I never, since she came out, I just I never caught that groove. I never. I don't know why. I mean, she never did anything to me personally. I just never. Mm, yeah. Um, okay, next song is Maria Maria. The next song is Itsy Bitsy Spider. The next song is Walking. I've had a lot of these songs on before. Walking in the rain and the snow when there's nowhere to go and you feel like a part of you is like dying. This show is going to be anything except serious tonight. I can already tell. Um, and then the next song is from the movie. If they're not giving me the song, they're not giving me the song. They're saying from Joker. So I'm thinking it's from the movie Joker or a movie that had Joker in it. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what's up. What's up with that? Um, the next song is t- take a little bit of my something. Take, take a little bit. I'm probably singing the wrong words, just so you know. Take a little bit of my something with you. Maybe somebody's telling me down here, Karen. Okay, no, nobody's telling me about the song. So we're gonna let all the songs go. We're done with songs. We're done with names. We are going straight into questions. Here we go, straight into questions. Heather wants to know uh, if tomorrow is her brother Matt's birthday. He's here, Heather, and I just keep seeing a guitar like ding. Oh, Heather's calling. Yes. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Heather.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Excellent. Thanks for calling in. I love
You're
that.
welcome.
Love it. Woo! So your brother's here. What's the deal with the guitar? Did he like guitar music? Did he?
Yeah, he played guitar and drums and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
I love my job. Love
Mhm.
it. Okay, so the first thing he was showing me was like a guitar, like I want to say strumming, but it wasn't like dun 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 dun. It wasn't strumming like that. It was like that. I can't do
Yeah.
guitar noises. Um, the next thing he wants to say is chocolate cake. Something about chocolate cake with and for some reason and strawberries or something, chocolate cake with strawberries or chocolate with strawberries, something like that. Just chocolate and strawberries. But I'm seeing chocolate cake and then maybe strawberry frosting because the frosting's pink, but I don't know. That's just the next thing that I'm getting. And the next thing, okay, so Heather, the next thing he wants to say is that he's been contemplating. I'm so sorry that I giggled at that. Um, he's been contemplating how to, I'm going to use the words I'm getting, but whatever, intercede or snap you out of it or wake you up? What can he do to make you see what you need to see? Um, because you're worth so much more. You deserve so much more. And you're so much better than what you've been like allowing, settling for, all those statements. But he's been trying to figure out how he can make you see it. So just like that light bulb moment where you go, what am I thinking? What was I thinking? And then you're just done. You're done with that chapter. And
That's with Dakota, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's he says a duh, a duh. And then the next thing he says, but he doesn't want you to end up with the to repeat it. He really wants you to get your to understand how fabulous you are so that the next one can be the good one, the one that does for you everything that you've done for everybody else, that shows up the way you do. And they're out there. Don't give up on that. They're out there, and you need to embrace that and know that. And as soon as you're done, he's working on an alignment with you and someone else. But you have to be done. You really have to be done so that he can bring somebody new that's going to be really good for you into your life. Okay, love?
Mm-hmm.
And he loves you. He says he loves you. He's there. He's watching over your kiddos, making sure they're healthy and safe, and he's making sure that you get the message. He's back on that again. Back on that again. Right back to it. Right. That wasn't even a big block. That was like a square, not even a block. But yeah, he wants you to know he's been watching, he's been observing, he's been dropping you hints, and he's going to show you something hopefully this week. He'll be able to show it to you, something you something you may have thought it might be going on, but you didn't have evidence this week. You just might get that evidence this week or early next week of what you thought might be going on. And then you're going to be like, are you kidding me? I put up with all of this and this too? Are you kidding me? So that evidence is coming in. So if you get the inkling, the urge to look at somebody's phone, or you overhear something, know it's purposeful. Okay? All righty, love. All righty.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Have an amazing rest of the night. And thank you so much for calling in, Heather.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Bye for now. Okay, you guys, if you want to call in, that's how you do it. You go over to Podbean, you make an account, and then you just call right in, and I will take that call. I'm going to be going between YouTube and Podbean, answering questions. So if you're in Podbean, you can ask questions or call in. And then if you're on YouTube, you can ask questions. Also, Patricia wants to know, hi, Toni, do you see anything with job and housing for me? Experiencing extreme stress living in a couple's house. I'm ready to leave Albuquerque now, but need money to do it. And need money to do it and more. Thanks. Okay, Patricia. Couple quick things. Do you know they have people who do, I don't know if you're able to do this, but this is just what's coming in, like boom, boom. These two things came in like boom, boom. There are companies that where people go through this company so they can have somebody house sit their house while they go on vacation, or they go on a business trip or whatever it is. So Maybe think about that. And then there are also people who hire people to watch their dogs or cats when they go on vacation. And again, you go to their house. So you're making money, you have a place to stay, and you are, you know, out of your situation. I know I have someone who does that, and they've been flown out to London. They've traveled all over with it. It's amazing. This particular person doesn't have like children or anything like that, and can get up and go and fly wherever she's needed. She has great reviews. So if there's something like that going on, you can 100% jump into something like that. Otherwise, it's going to be about a month, Kathleen, before you can. Oh, I'm sorry, not Kathleen, Patricia. I am so, so sorry, Patricia. I'm sorry. I was reading for you. Please don't think I was not reading for you. Patricia, it's going to be about a month before you get it together and can go. I feel like, Patricia, I feel like I've said this to you before, and I'm going to say it again. Wherever you plan on going when you leave Albuquerque, in my head, I am saying that to try to correct the way I'm saying it, but then I realize I'm live on air just repeating a word that I cannot pronounce correctly. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. All righty. Anywho, wherever you plan on landing, reach out to social services there, reach out to the government like organizations and see if they have a space or housing that you can, you know, go to once you're there, or they have programs available for you, Patricia. We don't want to see you end up in a situation where you are not safe or cared for. So please take that into consideration, love. Please, please, please take that into consideration. Hey, Genevieve. Okay, you guys, Genevieve's the moderator, and she is also, a couple of people have asked me, how do they get my books? How do they, a number of things. So Genevieve has been so kind to put the links in the chats on Podbean and on um, YouTube to uh, help people find whatever they're looking for in a quick and easy way. Um, Rebecca wants to know, do my angels have a song for me? Yes, Rebecca. It's a song that I don't know. I'm going to tell you this, Rebecca. Here's one thing I know about the song. It's in Spanish, and I see an older man playing or singing, an older man. So I feel like it's something maybe either your father or your grandfather listened to. And I feel like it is something. And then I hear Jose, and then I hear like, I can't do the beat. I was gonna try to do the beat, Rebecca, but I can't. I It would sound so American and so not Latin. I would destroy it. I tell you, I would destroy that song in a second. Even just doing the do 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 do, because I can't. In my head, it doesn't sound anything like that. Coming out of my mouth, it sounds everything like that. It's horrible. That's not what I mean to do to you, Rebecca, or that beautiful song. That's what I can tell you about your song for the day, Rebecca. And I'm sure you're going, what? But Rebecca, if you think you know the song and you put it in the chat, I will tell you, yes, that is the song, or no, it is not. Okay, sweet pea. If you wanna, I was gonna say if you If you want a song that is in American, let me know. I'll also give you another song. But I feel like your dad or your granddad is sending you a song from your childhood. That's what I need to say to you. But it's not English. I've never heard it before, and I cannot give you any of the words. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but that's it. Um, Destiny. Hey, Destiny. Hi, just had my first. Oh, Destiny. Okay, I was being happy. I have to tone it down for this one. Hi, I just had my first miscarriage and it's been hard on me. Will I have a baby soon? Okay, Destiny, first and foremost, we're going to clear all the energy of the miscarriage for you, anybody who's had miscarriages or has miscarriages. And that's very toxic. And it, not you, the energy is. And I'm so sorry. We're going to clear all that causes your, and anybody else, all that causes the miscarriages, all that causes misbirths, all of it. We're going to clear this. And we're going to ask that your angels, for whomever this is for, come in and heal this and release its hold on you. Because once we go through something like that, the squeaky voice is the clearing going on. And I apologize. Once we go through something like that, oh, I'm just going to say, you guys, this is big. Like whatever is being taken is kind of big. I'm grateful. I'm so, so grateful that this is something. Thank you, Destiny, for sharing and being vulnerable because this is hopefully going to help you and so many other people. If you feel this, Destiny, please let me know. Once you go through something like that, there's a program or a belief that runs over and over. And then if you get pregnant again, that's a worry, and we don't want that. So we're going to release all the programs, all the beliefs, all the cell memory of this. We're going to release all that kept everything with this. We're going to go way back to the source. And Destiny, the source of this comes for you a very, 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 very long time ago. And we're going to release that and free you from it. And where I see this going, as soon as I said that, I see you just flying, okay, in that, whether it was here or there or wherever. I see you just flying and being free of it. Um, I don't need to tell you what your doctor's already told you. I know you're in a big, like you want it yesterday. You want this yesterday. Um, is she gonna? I'm just asking. Are you gonna? When are you going to? You know, fertilize an egg? Because I can't think of the word that it's called. I'm sorry. And I'm hearing in 2 months, possibly three, in 2 to 3 months, you're gonna, be pregos again. I'm sorry. Like it's gonna, is it called inseminate? I don't know. I just keep hearing that word. Look all the, and you will have a full term, like big old baby bump thing going on. So, and I feel like you're in alignment for a minimum of maybe two babies if that's your choice. Not at once. I'm not saying you're going to have like two babies at once, like you'll have one and then another. I'm not predicting twins at all. That's not what I'm trying to do here. What I am saying is this will not be your last successful pregnancy. You'll probably have another one sometime after that. Who, you or your partner, who's the one who wants like all the children? Because I just see one of you being like, if we have 10 kids, I'm fine. Well, maybe not 10. Destiny, if you're still on here, let me know who's the one who wants all the kids. I do feel like one of you, someone wants like a house. I just hear a house full of little stomping feet running all around Destiny. Um, and I do feel like you will have at least two, a couple of kids. And again, I'm not predicting twins. I'm predicting two children. Um, and I'm not going to say the sex because I feel like you might not. I feel like sometimes it can be the second kid or the first kid, and I don't want to do that. So, okay, Destiny, I really hope that that was helpful for you. I really, really do. And big congratulations on that. And you know what, Destiny, if you felt this clearing, please listen to it again tomorrow or in a couple days. Make sure all of it is gone for you and anybody else with any clearings. Sometimes you can listen to it once, it takes a lot, or you don't feel anything, and then you listen to it the second time and you feel it, or it takes more. So please make sure, if you feel like it's for you, you listen to them as many times as possible. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Good evening, Catherine. Is there any chance my beloved aunt godmother, Armelia, who went by Bud, thank you, is trying to tell me something? I had two bizarre dreams of her recently. Okay, yes. I'm going to use the name Bud, because I'm not sure I'm pronouncing her name correctly. In chat, I wish I could in chat, like, make the print bigger so you didn't have to get a close up every time I went to read it, first of all, but just so I could like see the letters clearly. Hey, Aunt Bud, where are you here? Okay, what are you trying to tell her in her dream state? There's okay, this is just what I heard. I'm going to say it exactly the way I heard it. Let her know she's going to be successful. There's something either you're worried about or you're doing. You might be wondering. Let her know she's going to be successful, or just in general, you're going to be successful. And just, hey, Catherine, you're going to be successful. Um, Let her know she's going to be successful. It's going to be successful. I think you're going to be successful. And let her know we, I don't know, that's them. Congratulations. Yay. So you guys, you don't even know. Like sometimes I do things and I'm like, my hands are clapping and I don't clap that way. Why are they clapping like that? Like it's a congratulations clap. It's not a golf clap. And it's not a loud, it's just a yay. Um, Either just in general you're going to be very successful, or something you're planning doing, whatever, is going to be very, very successful, love. So please know that they see the whole past, present, future. It's all like a little teeny thing that expands out for them. um, and they know where it's going already before we do. We're the ones down here, like in a suspense thriller called life, going, oh my God, is it going to work? It's going to work. You're good. You're good. Okay. Um, Karmic Karen. Hey, Karmic Karen. How are you? Hello, Toni. What does Spirit say was the lesson I needed to learn? With what? That's a big question. Because the answer to that, like, as a general, is love, and the answer to that that's more specific is self-love. But if you're talking about a person, place, or thing, bring that to me, Karen, and I will tell you what the lesson with that specific thing. I'm not, you guys remember, I'm not a rind meter. I don't even, I'm not even drinking. I am not a mind reader, not rind meter. I can't guess what subject you're wanting. So please make sure if there's a specifics, please give them to me. Um, and I'll be happy to answer that. But in general, the lesson we're all here to learn is self-love, unconditional self-love. And that so like if we're at a job and it's not going well, they're not treating us well, they're not respectful, the lesson is to leave and find some place that is better and go there and be respected and loved and cared for. If it is a family members that just because they're family, it doesn't mean we get treated a certain way. And in relationships, friends, partnerships, it's always to choose to be to have um, that love for and of yourself. You don't, and here's the thing, if you are in any situation, work, family, anything, where they just don't treat you good, and it doesn't matter if that's how they are, like, oh, that's just how they are, or oh, that's, that's whatever. Don't allow yourself to be treated that way. It's not good for your energy. It's not good for your self love. And it, not only that, how somebody treats you or says about you will eventually change you. So always make sure the people you're allowing, we allow people to be in our life. It's not forced upon us. We allow them. It's they come in, we either say stay, go, whatever it is. Just because somebody shows up, it doesn't always mean they're supposed to be there. And that's one of the biggest misconceptions that I had it most of my life. Um, that somebody showed up like, oh, well, this person showed up. We're supposed to let them in our life. No, that people show up, and the idea or the truth is you decide who's good to you and who deserves to stay in your life and who doesn't, whether it's work or otherwise. And once you get that, your whole world, energy, everything changes. Everything changes. And a lot of times people will use, um, well, this person showed up. It must have been the universe that sent them to me. I know I'm supposed to learn a lesson. The lesson is if they're not good, go. I've had people tell me they've stayed with people for years that were not good, and it was because they're spiritual. The person is spiritual, and they were, the universe sent this person, or no. Mm-mm. Because if you're truly empathetic and you're truly spiritual and you're truly good, the first person you need to be empathetic, spiritual, and good to is you. And especially if we are adults, no one can protect us from other people except ourselves. Just because somebody lands on your doorstep, it doesn't mean you open that door and let them in. It means, how do you treat me? Because if you're not good to me, you don't get a place. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we've been so trained to believe that for spiritual reasons, for this reason, for that reason, we're supposed to just accept. And what if the lesson is we're not? What if by us saying, no, I don't accept this behavior, therefore you have to leave my life, is also helping them become a better person? Because at some point, when we keep people in our life that just behave badly, it's almost letting them think, well, okay, I can keep behaving badly. I can keep lying and cheating and doing this and doing that, and there's no consequences. But if everybody's, saying, no, that's not okay, then there's consequences, and then they change. But otherwise, they don't. Now, that's just what it is. But the lesson is always love, unconditional self love. The lesson is, if somebody treats you unlovingly, we don't take that personally. That's about them. That's not about us. And we let it go and move on. Okay, that was a bit of an answer, Karen. But yeah, Karen, I hope it was helpful. Okay, next, Jennifer. Jennifer wants to know. Jennifer wants to know, hi, I'd love to get a mediumship reading. I'd like to see if you can connect with my daughter, Brittany, in spirit, or any of my past on loved ones for a message from them. Okay, Jennifer. Yes. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry you lost your daughter. Did you, Jennifer, if you're here, let me know. Hit me up in the chat, Jennifer. Jennifer. I need to stop that. I'm waiting for a response and I feel like I can't have dead air. I need to keep talking. So Jennifer, the first thing I'm getting, how old? I'm hearing 32. So I would love to know, Jennifer, what 32 means as far as you and or Brittany goes. What does that mean? Oh, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Yay. Okay, Jennifer, what does 32 mean? Because I hear 32. Um, so was that your age, her age, her father? What is, does 32 have any significance? I'm not sure about 32. Okay. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll figure out what it means. Okay, we'll get there. Jennifer, the first thing I'm getting from Brittany is that's okay, Jennifer, don't worry. The first thing I'm getting, did she at one point, I want to make sure I have the right person as I move forward. Was she like athletic, either like a runner or dancer or something that required a lot of movement? Yes. Okay, thank you. Did she do running? Did she do running? I'm going to do running. Was she a runner? I'm sorry. Did she do running? Yes, a runner. Okay, thank you. Okay, I have her. We have Brittany. She was a goofball, wasn't she? Because this is all goofball energy. She had such a high spirit, she had such a freaking high spirit. Cross country and track. Yes. Yeah, absolutely my pleasure, Jennifer. Cross country and track. Yeah, she loved to cut up. Yeah, she's a goof. Like this is, I feel like this is her energy and her personality coming through. Oh, just such high energy. I was like, and this is her running. This is like, this is no one in the world running. Lord, Lord help me. So just always had so much energy no matter what. So I'm going to tell you, but the first thing Brittany says is she knew she wasn't going to have like a really long life, like maybe since the age of 8. Please, if you feel comfortable confirming that, please confirm it. I don't know if she vocalized that to you, but she didn't know it in the way of, oh, it's doomsday. Oh no, but she tried to get as much life in as she could, doing like almost like you may have thought at one point, Brittany, you can't do everything. And she's like, I need to do everything now. I need to do it. The next thing that I'm getting from her, sweetie, is um, the next thing I'm getting is that she's showing me a childhood room, like her room, like it's a room with a twin bed and the corner of it, and she's just saying, "I loved it, I loved it," and she's really emotional about it. I don't know why. Like if this is her room from when she was a child or her. But she's saying, "I loved it. I loved it." Almost like trying to let you know that either there's a room right now with a twin bed that has a lighter, like, what do they call those things that are people a quilt, a lighter quilt on it, lighter colored quilt on it, or it's from or blanket, or it's from her childhood, and she's saying, "I love it. I loved it," or "I love it." Like she needs you to know she loves like the room or the quilt or the bedspread, whatever it was that she loved it. And yes, and she passed in that room. Okay. Ooh, the goosebumps. Oh, you guys see. Yeah, Brittany says Jennifer says, for those of you who are not able to read the chat, yes, and she passed in that room. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Ooh. Get it together, girl. Get it together. And she's showing me they're either these are her emotions coming through. So for you all who think I'm just like a mess and crying, these are Brittany's emotions coming through. She's showing me like either roller skates. I want to say they're roller skates, but they could be ice skates, but because they're the old school ones, the white ones with the thing around the ankle, whatever. I'm not sure if they're roller skates or ice skates, but for some reason she's showing me those. And she just wants to tell you, she wants to say thank you. It's not enough, and she knows it's not enough, and it will never be enough. Um, it's the simplest words, and people misuse it all day and every day, but it was everything. It was everything. And then she's trying to be funny, and she's singing the song "She Bop, We Bop, She Bop, We Bop, Baloo Bop." I don't. That's what I'm hearing. So she's trying to like break the emotions because she always did that. She could never be too serious for too long. She wants you to know she had like a effing awesome childhood. It was effing awesome. And that she couldn't have asked for more. Well, she could have, but it was awesome. That's just a joke, just a joke. And she wants you to know that you did everything you could. No one could have done anything else. And that she is completely grateful. Like, just there are no words. And so, and she's showing me, I didn't know what it was called. Like, I know what it is, but I couldn't think of the word. And she told me it's a sun catcher, like you hang it in the window, and it, a sun catcher you hang in the window. Like, some of them are stained glass and some of them are clear and some of them are like, it could be like a snowflake you hang in the window, like at Christmas time or winter time. She's showing me that also. Just so, like, that's probably another confirmation for you. Um, yes, I have one above her picture in the picture. Thank you for the, thank you. See, I love this, like when I'm doing this and I can get the confirmations and I know like, okay, this, we're on the right track. Everything she's giving me this, and everybody else knows too, like this is, we're getting the confirmations. Oh, she says also she did like to roller skate. Um, and I think do from the song. I'm pretty sure that's from the song. Okay. She also wants to let you know she's singing the song, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. And that's like the song for me, like they went home. They're in heaven, they're good. Um, but she says she crawls in bed with you every night, and like how we visualize it is how they show us that. And she's like strokes your head or plays with your hair. Once in a while, she does. I haven't thought about this in forever. Once in a while, she does butterfly kisses, so you feel your, like, your eyelashes, something with your eyelashes. So just so you know, if you feel that at night with your head, your hair, your eyelashes, she actually doesn't lie in front of you. Like if you're on your side, she is behind you, and she is like, just like from behind, just taking care of you, soothing you. Okay. She wants you to know that. Uh, okay. And then the next thing was that her, I heard on EVP on the app off my phone. Brittany, what do you have to say for that? She goes, um, no, but it was like grandma, either her grandma or your grandma. It was a grandma. So tell me about grandma, Jennifer. Does that make sense to you? Does grandma make sense to you? Um, and Jennifer's confirming, I feel my hair like someone is playing with my hair. Yeah, all the time. She like can't stop messing with it, especially at night. Yes, grandma makes sense to her also. Okay, she is coming in next week, and you are going to be able to understand her next week. She will have a message next week. I don't know why it's next week and not this week. I don't know. And I hear birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is next week. Maybe. But she's coming in and you will know, like you will know it's her. You'll know, like even if you don't hear her like through the app, you'll like in your mind you'll swear she yelled at you from across the room or something along those lines. um So just know she's going to come in with a very strong message for you one day next week. Now, if things get caught up and you don't get it next week, it will be as soon as she can after that for you. Okay. Jennifer, thank you so much, Jennifer, for your question and letting us share this and sharing this with all of us. Thank you. I love, 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 love when they come through so clearly and we can get such great confirmations and connections. Um, I'm going to tell you, when you have someone on the other side and you miss them, to get that that's just everything. It is everything. Okay. Leo Moon Goddess wants to know, hi, Toni. What do you see coming in true love for me? Okay. Leo Moon Goddess, the first thing I hear is mama. And I'm not sure if that's a joke or if that means something to you. But that's the first thing I hear for you. But the next thing, Leo Moon Goddess, if you're still here, like, click in the chat. Let me know you're still here. And then if you are still here, what's the mama? Is your mama here? Hey, hey, love that. Is your mama still here or is your mama on the other side? And did you call grandma, mama? What's mama? Is that I feel like it's somebody on the other side. I honestly feel like it's somebody on the other side for you. And sometimes if it's grandmom, mom is on the other side. Thank you. Okay, so she's bringing you this message. I'm just going to tell you this. She's bringing you this message. And Leo Moon, I see somebody with really dark hair, long dark hair. Is that her? At one point, did she have long? I'm hearing long, luscious dark hair. Fuller. Yes. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Leo Moon, your mama wants to tell you, you are going to have somebody coming in, and I don't always like to give this, but I'm going to say it the same way she's saying it. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Somebody could come in as soon as tomorrow for you. This person is going to be unique, like no one you have ever met before. You might think they're a little out there in the beginning. You might feel like they're like, what was that? This person is divinely guided. And don't judge everybody by their first moments. I feel like this person is coming in very, very soon for you. This person is going to be helping you in a lot of ways, but they're not coming in specifically to, are they coming in? They're not coming in specifically to help you. I feel like their loving you is going to be the help that you need. It's genuine. It's genuine. And I need to ask you, I'm hearing Gertrude. Leo Moon, is Gertrude for you or is it for somebody else listening? That's such a grandma or a great grandma name. That's all I'm going to say. It's such a grandma or a great grandma name. If that means something to you, tell me, Leo Moon, that means something to you. Leo Moon, you're not meeting this person on an app. Okay, so somebody in listening land or watching land, Gertrude is in the house. Leo Moon, you are meeting this person authentically in person. You're meeting them almost, you're gonna almost by mistake or by accident or by kismet. I love kismet. I love it. You're going to meet them like, I hear lickety split, like maybe you and or this other person is going to be like in a big rush. It's going to be chaotic. but there's going to be an eye connection. Now, if it's not absolutely tomorrow, it should be coming in very soon. Sometimes they say tomorrow, but it means within a few little bits of time. Okay, Leo Moon, I hope that's very, very, very helpful for you. And Rebecca, thank you so much for that. Thank you. Um, Rebecca says Jose is my father and his birthday is today. Happy birthday, Jose, Rebecca's father. I love that. Maybe the song they were singing is like, I don't know. Is it is it like a Spanish? It's a Spanish, and I heard this before and I didn't say it, and I'm saying it now. It's a Spanish melody, Rebecca. It's a Spanish melody. Okay. Stephanie, hi Tony. Things seem to be going in a negative spiral at work. Do you see this going in a positive direction anytime soon? Stephanie, let's do a clearing for you and anyone and everyone else and their work. I'm just going to do work is negative. We're going to start pulling, clearing, healing any and all negative energy, any and all negativity from your work and anybody else's. And please, this is at like the 56-minute mark. Come back, use this every single day or at least once a week for your office space, workspace, co-workers, whatever it is, just clearing all negativity, all and all conflict. I'm feeling like there's some conflict, so we're going to heal, clear, release any and all conflict. We're going to heal all that caused and kept this. We're going to just pull it now. We don't want to like clean up the energy, but what caused it is still there. So we're going to just pull it all out for you and everybody else at work. And then the last part of this we're going to do is we have healthy, harmonious work relationships. Let's heal, clear, release that for anyone and everyone listening, watching, re-listening, rewatching. Oh, babies. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there it went. And there it went. Did you guys feel that? Did you feel it? Tell me if you felt it. Did you feel it? I need to know if you felt it. Because I just felt it go whoosh. Did you feel it? Because I felt it. Okay. All righty. That should help so much. Stephanie, thank you. Uh, for, Nancy wants to know, do my spiritual skills come from my mother's side or father's lineage? Both. Both. You got it from your mama. You got it from your papa. You got it from your grandmama and your granddaddy. That's it. That's all I have on that. It comes from both. All righty. It's a good thing I can entertain myself, right? Okay, you guys. I'm going to try to do this one really quick. I know my person is coming eventually. Anything you can pick up on him. Pamela, September. And then I hear that song. Do you remember? Da na 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 da 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 da. I obviously don't know the words, so that's what I'm getting on that. September, and they're not giving me a date in September, but September. Have a good summer. Have a hot girl summer. Have a fun summer. Have a let's do this summer. And in the fall, and I'm seeing, and I always see this when it comes to September, it's going to be outside. You're going to meet this person. You're going to meet him organically. I have to talk so fast. And you're going to meet him like outside. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. If I did not get to you, remember, I do pop-up shows. Hit the buttons, and I will see you all again very soon. I love you so very much. Thank you for being here with me.